Hi folks! Windows 11 comes with many built-in applications and features that you probably don't need. The pre-installed apps can have a negative impact on PC performance, especially on low-end PCs. In this video, I'll show you a simple way to debloat Windows 11. So let's get started. The easiest way to remove pre-installed Windows applications is to uninstall them from the settings page. Unfortunately, not all system or provisioned applications can be uninstalled via the user interface. Microsoft 3D Viewer, for example, cannot be uninstalled in a conventional way. The same goes for various system applications. But don't worry, I'll show you exactly how to get rid of them anyway. There is another method to uninstall application you don't use for a better performance and better battery life. Clipchamp is another example of a sluggish online video editor that I cannot recommend to anyone. To remove the application, select Uninstall from the context menu. You could do this for any unnecessary application you see here. Instead, you can also use a PowerShell command. Open a PowerShell command interpreter window as an administrator. Use this command to list the installed packages. To remove Clipchamp and free up some space on your hard disk, use the second command. Don't worry, I will leave the commands in the video description. It is very tedious to do this manually for all useless applications. Of course, there are some scripts that you could use. Instead, I suggest my third and recommended method to clean up Windows 11, which I will show you in a moment. Clipchamp is finally gone. I will certainly not miss you. My preferred method is to use a free script. Get a copy from this website first. Download the zip file, unzip and run the launch file. Make sure the batch file is run as an administrator. The most important thing before debloat is to create a system backup in case something goes wrong. The first time, the script will try to create a system backup. Each time you run the script, it will check for system restore files. That's pretty good. As the saying goes, better safe than sorry. If that's not safe enough for you, use software such as Drive Snapshot. Now I will show you how to use the script. First, let's align these windows. The DOS box will serve as the logging output. The first button will download some software and perform some important optimizations, like turning off telemetry and disabling location services. Use the button below to restore the optimizations made. Press the old context menu button to restore the old Windows menu. I'm creating a file to show you what I mean. Nice. That looks a lot better. Maybe I'm getting old. Use the button below to restore the ugly new context menu. If you want to learn more about background applications, read this article. If you have any problems, you can easily re-enable background applications. Let's get rid of Cortana now. Cortana is a personal assistant. The software is very annoying and not recommended to free humans. the button would only disable Cortana. you can still run the software, but it will not work. Thank God. The next button switches to dark mode. This does not look very good, at least on my system, probably because I am using a virtual machine. With these two buttons you can change the visual effects like the animation. Click on the basic visual effects if you are using older hardware. Disable and enable Windows updates is self-explanatory. Under normal circumstances, it is not recommended to disable Windows updates. However, there may be times when you want to keep a particular version of Windows, in which case this feature is very useful. Here you can make the Windows taskbar smaller. Press Default Taskbar to return to normal size. The Show Ownership command seems to work only with the old context menu, which is not displayed correctly. You can easily fix this by restarting Windows Explorer. Run a command prompt. Place the command parameter in the correct order. Now the command will be displayed. Press Remove Take Ownership. Use the next button to remove OneDrive. OneDrive is your personal cloud storage. When you store files in the cloud, they are literally available from anywhere. One problem that can occur with cloud storage is that your account can be frozen or locked by the service provider. This happens automatically behind the scenes by artificial intelligence, even if you haven't done anything wrong. It can happen. Maybe one day I'll make another video about encrypting files on cloud storage. Let's get rid of OneDrive first. You will notice that it's running in the background even when you're not using it. What a waste. This will take some time. Finally, OneDrive has been disabled. Use the button below to uninstall pre-installed bloatware like Bing News and Bing Weather. You can reinstall individual apps one by one as shown at the beginning of this video. Edge is the built-in browser based on Google Chrome, even though the log says that Microsoft Edge has been removed. This is often not the case. Microsoft does not want you to uninstall this application. If you have problems, you can try another tool to disable Microsoft Edge. Or watch a 15-minute video like this. It's up to you. If you want to know how this script works, use the Edit Script button. Finally, you can use the script to disable or enable Windows Defender easily. The last button is not implemented yet. If you are interested in privacy, I recommend LibreWolf, a Firefox clone. That's it for this video tutorial. You should be able to read windows of PI installed applications and disable some telemetry and tracking features PI installed in Microsoft Windows. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you in the next one.